Water breathing, first form. What's going on, guys? It's your boys A&M Anime. I'm Alex.
I didn't know what that was when you said that,
What?
but after you said it, it registered.
I was about to say, you can't not know the terminology.
That's your guy, Mike.
Doing Demon Slayer today, episode 3.
Yo, and
You gotta know it. Come on now.
no, he just threw me off. You came right in with it.
Gotta get him with the high energy.
Said water form. I was like, what?
You had the food, you so I had to knock it in. Matter of fact,
Fiji. Yo, can you pronounce anything today? Ain't my damn word.
water.
Acting crazy. You know, Lord, Fuji. It's Fiji water.
It's Fuji.
It's an I. It's
No, I always thought that was a U.
I ain't it. Okay.
We're gonna cut all this off.
No, we not. No, we not. Episode 3 of Demon Slayer. We are in full training effect.
Yes, full training. Basically on the mountain.
Get out my hair. Yeah.
Running down the mountain, trying to avoid the traps.
But it's getting better.
Yeah, he is getting better. He's smelling, basically. He's cheating. He can smell the traps.
It's not cheating. He's using what he got. He's giving what the good, using what the good Lord gave him.
Fair enough. Eventually he does get it going down the mountain after getting hurt a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts practicing sword skills. And basically he makes him swing the sword 1,000 times a day. He practices.
Swing this and your arms fall off.
Yeah. His arms fall off. He makes Urokodaki makes him charge him with the sword with no sword in his hand.
Yes.
And flips him around.
Over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Practicing breathing. Which is don't duck down like you.
We're gonna let him be. Actually, we're gonna leave him in the cut too.
So basically, the power source of Demon Slayer is breathing, and he's teaching Tanjiro how to do breathing forms. And basically, Tanjiro is not doing it correctly because anytime he gets his stomach slapped, it means he's not doing the correct breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, he kicks him off a waterfall. He has to become one with water.
This is my main episode right here.
This is my entire season. What do you mean?
His season with this episode right here
In my element.
in my head it was like, oh, he just training.
See? I do all the explaining. Well, we skipped over an important detail.
Lucy, I got some explaining to do. What?
Yeah.
Good. We skipped over a very, very important
Very
detail.
important. Nezuko has been asleep this entire time.
And it spans the time of, at this point, a year?
So this episode itself spans 2 years.
2 years. This episode itself spans 2 years.
Which I love. By the way, we talked about that a little bit.
3 years.
But I do like the fact that it took him a while to get all this. Like, it's not the showing thing where it takes like a week, or he learns it in a day, or he did it in Naruto style 3 days.
Are you singling Shonen out? I think that's an anime thing.
No, it's a shonen thing. They like the young. Usually with shonen, it's like a young generation that has to hurry up and catch up to the new generation that's stronger. So it's like where Luffy is like a 19-year-old pirate catching up to all these veterans quickly. Like he's only been a pirate for 2 years. So,
but Tanjiro is not necessarily catching up with.
That's what I'm saying. Even with this training, he don't catch up with nobody. Like there's never a point where you feel like he's stronger than most of the people he meet.
I still think he's stronger than
Who? Yeah, you better. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his name. Yellow hair, you know what I'm talking about. Zenetsu, yes.
We'll get there.
The end was making me about to say Nezuko. Zenetsu, I still think. Although I know he's very strong and later down the line when he's not being a scaredy cat no more, he's definitely going to be a better good. But no. We talking about results. We talking about actual results. And come on, my man's like, never mind. I'm not gonna say it because that's disrespectful. Let's keep going. I was about to disrespect homie and say something mad disrespectful.
Is it Zenetsu?
Yes.
Yeah, get off.
He fired, but come on,
No. That guy
he's my least favorite character so far. Tanjiro. I'm not even gonna fake myself just because Tanjiro is the main character. Inosuke, Tanjiro, Nezuko.
Nezuko don't do nothing. You can't. She do nothing yet.
Bro,
Right,
actually, you know what? Nezuko's my least favorite because you know I've been sweating her.
I'm about to say you give her way more slack.
Sweating her to fight.
We ain't get there yet. Maybe episode 3. Basically, Urokodaki leaves Tanjiro to cut a rock, and if he can't cut this rock, he can't take the final selection to be a demon slayer. And Tanjiro takes about 6 months practicing trying to cut this rock to no avail.
Yes.
And then he meets a boy.
A boy appears.
Sabito, guy with a mask. And basically he's training Tanjiro.
Don't forget his female friend.
I cannot remember her name.
But there was a female friend.
There was a female friend with a mask. She don't really... Like, she gives him a talk about the breathing.
She gives him the best pep talk he ever had.
This is true.
And does she fight him at the... No. After... Go on.
Go ahead.
Because she only speak one other time, but it's after he went, right? After he went to fight.
No, so he...
Basically she just congratulated him after that, basically, right? Say you did it.
Yeah, so he loses the Sabito. Gets knocked out.
Thousands of times.
He gets woken up by her. And then she explains it to him.
Yeah, well, the first time. The first time he get woken up by her and then she explains.
And then after another 6 months.
Another year. So in total, another year.
He's ready to go. Best Tanjiro's long hair is the best. He fights Sabito again.
Name an anime that trains and get long hair and does not fire. When they train and get the long hair, it's like they got the ripped up clothes and they got a little buffer and they got the long album over hair. They always fire.
Long hair. Alright, you got me. But basically, they go against each other one last time, and Tanjiro cuts
his mask, which was symbolic for the boulder, the rock.
Yeah. So the whole time they weren't there. They were ghosts.
So all the battles that he lost, where you thought he was getting slapped and punched and kicked,
he was kicking himself.
Yep.
Basically, he's fighting himself.
Yeah.
He's fighting the boulder, and he finally cuts through it at the end, which was a nice twist.
And then he wakes up, he's like, "Oh, I did it."
Yeah.
Did I really?
You did it.
Relax. Sorry. Damn.
But
see what happens when I let Alex lead.
No, see what happens when you intervene when you let me lead.
Ooh.
Think about it.
Burn.
Think about it. But y'all, that was Demon Slayer episode 3.
Trey Ball.
We'll be back again immediately.
Come back and holler at us when we for the big photon.
Y'all already know what to do.
Like, comment, subscribe, and then the John about to come on.